sports fans, ASMR Sports, right back in your business. Adjust my microphone here a little bit. Alright, so today I got 2 cases of cards in the mail that I wanted to do a little preview for you with, because I'm not going to be opening, I probably will open maybe a pack or 2 here, just to give us a little taste, but my 2024 Topps Series 1 came in today. I've been noticing a few folks have already posted videos of this stuff because they got their cases early. Mine is actually here a day early. This stuff does not launch until tomorrow, the 14th, and I will not be opening the bulk of this, or much of it, until then, because I just sort of planned on that date and I posted a scheduled stream and blah 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 blah. Plus I don't really have time tonight, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow night. But here before you, I believe. So this is the jumbo case, and one thing that really kind of surprised me when I got these is they changed the shape of the boxes this year for both the hobby and the jumbo. Usually these jumbo cases are three boxes long and then 2 high, but instead they just did 1 layer, and it's 3 long and 2 wide. So it's like kind of like a flatter pizza box shape instead of that tall rectangle. Which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. So that's the jumbo case. This even weirder to me is the hobby case. So there are 12 boxes in here, but this case is like roughly, 70 to 80% of the size of a prior year case. Like going back to 2016 at least. And one thing that's interesting that I did see about this hobby product, so these boxes, I guess, are just much smaller, I think. So you can still get 12 boxes in this case, but there's only 20 packs in each box. I think the packs are a little bit bigger than the prior year boxes, but overall the boxes have fewer cards, I believe, is what the deal is. So I thought I would open up and take a look inside one of these boxes here, one of these hobby boxes. So yeah, tomorrow I think at sorry, that was scraping against the mic. 10 p.m. Central, I'm gonna do a live stream, and we're gonna open some of this product. Yeah, these are definitely smaller. In fact, I'm gonna pause 1 sec to go get a 2024 box so we can directly compare. All right, there it is. 2024 box right next to it, and really kind of dwarfs it. Look how thick that 2023 box is compared to the 2024. This box seems exactly the same size as a Topps Chrome box, which is generally always much thinner. So yeah, kind of crazy how the shrinkflation has hit Topps flagship here. So we've got, in this one, it's 24 packs and 14 cards per pack. This one is 20 packs and 12 cards per pack, so they actually did not increase the number of cards per pack while they dropped the number of packs to 24. They made it fewer cards, fewer packs, and yet these are not selling for any less than prior years. In fact, I feel like they're selling for a bit more than prior year's flagships. So boy, we are all suckers, but what's new, guys? Let's take a look at these packs inside. packs. Well, it's the silver pack. So get your one silver pack kind of scrunched up there. And I'm going to pause. I'm going to switch over to the other camera view. So hang on one sec. Okay, and here we are in our more familiar kind of front-looking camera view. So yeah, these feel just so much less substantial than the 2023 packs. Wow, I'm pretty displeased with this, but I don't know. It is what it is, folks. I guess I'm gonna just open a single pack of these because I don't want to see too many of the designs before the big night tomorrow, when I'll be kind of doing some full boxes of this stuff. Hopefully, one for myself, and then anybody who wants to order a quarter box of this. So I guess it's funny. I have to change the definition of a quarter box, at least in terms of the number of packs, because there's 20 packs, so a quarter box would be 5 packs of this stuff instead of the normal 6. But yeah, I'll be doing that, and I'll be selling whole boxes too if anybody's interested. If not, we'll just kind of hang out, and I might have some customer orders to open, and I'm happy to always do customer orders on live streams. So if there's anything you've got your eye on from hotcardboard.com and you'd like to get into it tomorrow, just feel free to shoot me an email and put the order in, or you can order when I'm doing the stream. Hold on. Had a phone call coming in. That was loud. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll say too much about 2024 tops. There's some pretty interesting rookies for me. The big one to chase is Jason Dominguez. It's funny, people are talking about Ellie De La Cruz being like the big rookie in here, but I'm like, I don't know if you guys got the memo, but Ellie De La Cruz was like super hot to start, and then basically now he's O'Neal Cruz. So I don't understand why anybody likes that guy anymore. Are we excited about O'Neal Cruz again now, or what? I don't know, maybe Reds fans will set me straight, but I just didn't think there was any excitement about Ellie De La Cruz by the kind of the last third or maybe the last half of the season. But Jason Dominguez, I think, he only played like 8 games, and he did frickin' amazing, and he's going to be back, this year after he tore his something. What did he tear? Like his knee or something. So I don't know. So those are, I guess, 2 of the bigger names. We'll just say that. There's a lot of pretty dang good names in here too. So this could be a product that, is a nice one to hold on to. Look at that. What? I don't know, you guys. I might start believing in God after that just happened. It's funny. I had not seen the Jason Dominguez card until actually just yesterday. Topps has been showing more and more, pictures of the fronts of cards from the set in different marketing they've been doing. I think they send out like a email blast or something yesterday, advertising the product, and they showed a few more card fronts, and Jason Dominguez was one of them. So I saw this then, but I was kind of hoping I would avoid seeing it until I pulled one out of a pack, and it's still pretty awesome to see it in person. Let's talk about the design, because you guys, I'm sure, are wondering what I think of the design, or maybe you don't care, I don't know, but I'll tell you anyways. I have to say, I love this design. I think this is markedly better than prior years. It speaks to me personally because my favorite set of all time is 86 Topps. And anybody who, has seen 86 Topps sort of immediately says, oh, this looks like 86 Topps, which, has the black top of the card and then white. It doesn't have this gradient, but, they didn't have that kind of technology back in 86. So, couldn't do things like that, but the team name in the sort of, oh man, what do they call these things? Was sort of, the halogen lighting. Man, why can't I think of what that's called? They use this for signs. But I kind of like this. I think it's a nice touch. I don't just looks overall quite classy. Um, the border, and now that I see these in person, I actually like them even better because I'll tell you why. The this blue, kind of coloring around the edge, and the red you see here, those are both foil. So they look, kind of higher end than a lot of base flagship Topps cards look. So I just think overall it's just a really nice design that works well and is, to me, much more interesting than prior year's design. So I'm a fan of this. I hope they soon bring back like a wood border design. I think that would just be killer. Like 62 and 87. I think it's about time for another one. So there you go. And if this is supposed to look like 87, then maybe 86, then maybe 87. Throwback is the look for next year. But really cool to see a Dominguez first card, out of the whole thing that I get. That's awesome. I love it. Here we have Spencer Torkelson, one of the top rookies in the 2022 class. At least when he started, he actually had a pretty solid year last year. But 2022 was kind of a bust for him, and a lot of people, were kind of he was one of these guys that had a really excellent college career, and then did pretty good in the minors, but actually was not even there that long. But people thought he was gonna come in hitting like 60 home runs a year, because he certainly has the potential, but hasn't happened yet. Jake Berger, another one of those kind of like prior, or like sort of top prospects of yesteryear that has actually done pretty well. If I recall, he's got a 303 average in a shortened season, probably injuries. 2023, he had 25 home runs in oh no, that's 2 seasons covered there. So I don't know what his combined 2023 batting average is, but it's probably something like 270, 280, and then throw in 30, almost 35 home runs. That's a solid 2023 right there for this guy. And I remember him, having a hot start at the beginning of the year. Looks like he did pretty well after being traded, which is a good sign. But yeah, kind of nobody paid too much attention to him in 2022, and people forget their prospects very soon after they make the bigs. But he could certainly have a decent career ahead of him. There's JT Realmuto, one of the top catchers in the game. Here we have October specialists from the very impressive postseason run of 2023 for the Phillies, Harper and Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber still hitting bombs like no one's business. Will Brennan, who did he start out with? I thought he was with a different team. Who was he drafted by? I guess he's an Indians guy. I'm sorry, Guardians guy. From draft to the bigs, I was thinking his name sounded familiar, but I didn't remember him being with the Guardians. So thinking maybe he was with another team. Here we got Dalton Varsho, another rookie. Actually, the second rookie, Dominic Canzone for the Mariners. Don't know really anything about him. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, the team name is also foil. So these things really pop. They really sort of sparkle in person. It's hard to pick up on camera. You can kind of see the sparkly there when the light hits it. But anyways, very cool. Corbin Carroll. This one's in the thumbnail for this, or for the live stream video that I posted. And got the sweet rookie cup, which I always love to see. Here we have 2023 greatest hits, I guess. James Oatman. Now, I think his rookies would be 2022, right? I know solid rookie. Alright, Jonah Heim. And our last card is going to be a rookie, Matt Waldron. One thing I've noticed is that quality control seems to be pretty solid. I didn't really look at surfaces too much, but these are pretty high gloss surfaces, so definitely there's a risk of some scratches, but I'm not seeing too much. And the centering looks pretty dang solid. This one's a little bit off center, but everything else honestly seemed pretty solid. This one's a little bit off center too, I guess. But in general, all the centering seems pretty dang solid, so pretty psyched about that. I'm excited to open more. I don't know, I might save this. You know what, I'm gonna open it because I want to see what the silver pack design looks like. So it's 1989 tops, I think. 88 was last year. Yeah, these are 89 tops designs. My boy. That's funny, I was just thinking about the time that when was it? I feel like it was maybe 2022. I opened a silver pack and got a red auto of Aaron Judge out of that. Pretty freaking sweet. Sold that off in kind of the height of his, huge 2022 season. And, yeah, glad I did, because it definitely dropped a fair bit. That's a cool looking card. This is a pretty sweet couple of packs here for a Yankee fan to get Judge and Dominguez. Here we got Mike Schmidt. I really like these 89 designs. They look really, I think, good. I think the white border designs look best with the Mojo refractors that the silver packs use, just because they have that nice, silver. It's just the color of the refractor basically you see, instead of like the 87 tops silver packs. Their border is wood colored, so it's kind of a yellowish, and then this kind of looks more gold, which I guess some people like. I like the sort of cleanness of the silver shining through. So Marco Luciano is one of the kind of rookies that surprised me as being in here. I sort of didn't realize he had come up, but Rosarina. But yeah, he sure enough has rookies that are in this set as base cards, and he could be one to watch. He was a top prospect for many years, starting when he was drafted. I think it was 2019, and people were pretty bullish on him. Will he ever produce big numbers? Probably not, but want to keep an eye on. There you have it, folks. Pretty cool little preview of what's to come here tomorrow night. Again, 10 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, which I guess makes that not 8 p.m. West Coast time. We're gonna do a bunch more of 2024 tops, and I'm excited. It's I've been trying really hard not to. I have not watched any of the videos of people opening this stuff, because I want like every card to be as new to me as possible. I feel like that's really a big part of the fun of opening flagship each year. Seeing your favorite players and the top rookies in the the flagship design. And really that's how it was back when I was a kid. I think the first time I got a full box of flagship was 1987. And I seem to remember they were always something I got for Christmas, but I'm trying to think like how that worked, because I feel like they were new, but Christmas is in December, and I do feel like they might have had like, I don't know. Maybe those boxes were out for a while, but anyways, I'm trying to think if there was a time when they used to do, like 87 tops would come out in 86, and at the very end of 86, I feel like that was once true, but I might be hallucinating, because I can't imagine them sort of having that stuff ready. But explains why tops was always behind. In Topps every year, going back to, 87, has been just a huge and just awesome experience that I feel like you can only recreate if you've seen very few of the cards. And unfortunately, I saw that Dominguez before I opened this, but still cool to have it in hand. And most of the other cards, other than that Corbin Carroll, I had not seen. So plenty left to see for the first time when we open the rest of these cards here tomorrow night. So hope you will join, and we will see y'all then. Have a great